Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 and my Let's Play, where we've just defeated the Covetous Demon. We found a Pyromancer trainer. Haven't found a Pyromancer flame, just a trainer. So that's pretty annoying. I wonder where, like, it's probably hidden in some obvious place. I should have found it by now, but you know what? I can't do it all the time. I don't know where everything in this game is. Sometimes I just wish they would give a couple of things away that I should already have. Now, I believe there's an item down here that I should be able to get. I remember seeing it from the cliff, so if we drop down carefully, hopefully nothing bad will happen. There we are. Morning Star and Cleric Sacred Shrine. Okay, that wouldn't have been bad at the start of the game, but it's probably not going to help me much now. Binoculars! Okay. That's worthwhile. I'm okay with that. I don't use binoculars very often, but there are occasions where sometimes I feel like I should. Now, I got a ton of souls, so I'm thinking, why do these guys get all the cool toys? I haven't really found anything that cool yet, but that's right, I was going to upgrade my equipment, but there is another thing I wanted to do, and it might be worth hanging on to my souls for a little bit while I go do it. I wanted to get back to that petrified man and that bonfire in the Lost Bastille. Because I don't know what they are, but I can always hope that he's a merchant of some sort. And if he is, I'll be able to buy some stuff off him. I think I know where the sorcery and the hex guy are, but apparently they don't like me, so behold the infinite wheelbarrow. What the hell was that about? Personally, I think they had some, I think they almost had less trouble when they had, you know, silly ragdoll physics. The physics of, like, the loose objects are now so stiff that they do the most ridiculous things sometimes. Whereas before they were just floppy. Generally meant they looked funny when you poked them, but otherwise they more or less did what they were supposed to do. Now the only trouble with this is, of course, these idiots. I'm very close to hitting them out in one shot, but they still take a little bit of damage. Nothing more annoying than almost killing one. Let's make sure we finish them off good and proper. Yeah. Yes, that's a much more efficient crossbow than the one I had. I suppose that thing is still there, and I still don't know how to get to it. It'd be nice if there was like a secret passage I could access it from. But I don't think I'm that lucky in this case. Anyway, let's just focus on what we came for first. We can always do the rest of it later. Glad these guys are so simple to dispose of in the end. They'd be a royal pain in the ass any other way. Okay, let's see what you're worth, dude. You're not going to try and kill me or anything, are you? Yep.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid.
I like you already.
Thank you, young traveler.
What petrified you there?
I'm Straid, a wandering sorcerer
Straid?
of sorts.
I know Straid.
I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me.
You're the saucer pyromancer. Or the saucermancer. Or the pyrocery, or something like that, I think.
Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Straid, will teach you my spells.
Very good. Learn gesture. Mock.
So, how long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner?
I don't know. Wow, you got a lot of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. What's all this stuff? Required items. He gives me soul weapons, I think. Okay. So, for 1,500 and the Belfry Gargoyle Soul, I can get the Gargoyle Bident and such. Dragon Rider Bow, which I'm almost good enough to use. Dragon Rider Twin Blade. There's some real, like, nice stuff in here. Stewar's Great Shield, Dragon Rider Great Shield. Bone Scythe. Jesus. Look at the Roaring Halberd. Look at the actual requirements on it. They're all over the place. Dragon Rider gets a lot of... There's only one Dragon Rider so far, at least. How many playthroughs would it take to get all this stuff? Soul of the Last Giant. I would only, like, invest a soul if I thought I was actually going to use the item in general. And it is true, he's a Pyro Sorcerer. I'll start with these. Wait, that's trade. Oh crap, did I just trade something? I just traded the Ruined Sentinel Soul and the Royal Rat Vanguard Soul for those two things, damn! Okay. Well, no loss, no foul, I guess. Extends length of spell effects. Ring of Knowledge increases intelligence. Rogue Water. Hexes, Pyromancy, Mirror. He's got everything. What's Unveil? Reveals the location of the nearest enemy or invading dark spirit. Miracle senses traitors. Ha! That's pretty cool. I'll take your miracles. Because why not? And I'll take the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Because why not? Now, let me think about these other things. I'm actually pretty close to being able to use that. And I'm guessing it's a good bow. Bow welded by Dragon Riders King Vendict's Royal Guard. Melee drawing this bow requires inhuman strength, but each shot has deadly potential. Demands great skill of its welder, and therefore test the worthiness of those who aspire to join the Dragon Riders. Okay. Like, I'm not even close to being able to use some of these other things. Maybe the barbed club. Long ago, the dungeons overflowed with the accursed. The king commanded a contorted sentry to deliver those. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I know that one. Okay. And some of these I'm pretty close to being able to use. I wouldn't be able to use that one though, because my intelligence won't be coming up anytime soon. Now, what is this? Twin Blade. The Dragon Rider's other stuff isn't that important to me, so I'm going to go for the bow. Yep. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword, so the Pursuer's great. Oh wait, maybe I could. Okay, I shouldn't be too hasty with that one. Some of this other stuff though, not so sure. The Barbed Club has the same requirements as the Dragon Rider bow. So I'm much more likely to use that than the arc sword, so... We'll go for what seems feasible at first. We'll worry about other stuff later. Now, I did want to see if I could use hexes, but these are pretty... Hexes require both intelligence and faith, and sometimes quite a lot of each. Oh well. You never know.
Feeble. Do you really think you can manage the glories? So, if you seek my bigger, cursed one.
Oh. Okay.
Put them on, and please, stop being so weak. Drang Lake. I've never heard the name.
What the hell are you?
Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed.
My god.
The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land.
It's like talking to Skeletor.
Of course, you came of your own free will.
I doubt it.
The people feared the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think? Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here.
I'm guessing you were pretty high on that list.
Supposed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Straid into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade.
What, are you a previous Dark Lord?
And from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse, and it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame.
Oh no, not again.
Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire.
This guy knows what's going on.
She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the Old Ones. But legends are legends.
Indeed.
What are you prepared to believe? So, long enough for... Why do... Drang is...
Okay, it's looping pretty good now.
Some people, in the end, so... Feeble, cursed one. Let's hope the magnificence of my spells does not deter you.
Oh well, looks like Straid is gone somewhere. I didn't think he would hang around here though. Not with all these exploding zombies around. Hopefully he's somewhere in Majula. We'll find him again later. But looks like he's the one that does boss soul stuff. Put it mildly. Now, let's take a look at some of our equipment now. We've got ourselves a decent bow and a different club-like weapon. Barb club. Not that strong. Although it has other... It does bleed. Level of counter damage inflicted on an attacking enemy. Okay. Strength of impact, so forth. And again, like, oh wait, that's the difference. I'm comparing it to a heavy crossbow. It's not how you should do this sort of thing. Yeah, it's got pretty heavy blow and nice counter damage. But yeah, the strike could be better, but it's unupgraded. This does magical damage? Split between magic and physical attack. Okay. To use either of those things, I need more dex.
But seek the...
I got a lot of soul items. Let's see how far off I am from... Okay. I would need 3 levels, which would take me to level 55. That's not so bad. All I'd have to do is give a whole bunch of... I should say use a whole bunch of my soul items that I'm carrying around with me. And it'll be okay. I wonder about these fading souls. There's so many of them. I'm gonna leave them alone for it. If they really are that useless, then I don't need them. And if there's a reason for them to exist, then there might be something I can do with them later. I'm probably just making crap up though. We'll just see. And hopefully that'll be enough.
Lest this...
Yes, yes, yes. I get it. And it's pretty close to a very balanced sort of build here. I can't imagine any reason to buff my strength or dex up too much higher though. Like really, this should... those kind of stats should carry me to the end. Particularly if I want to augment my abilities with more other physical stats. Because I haven't been using them to boost my health or stamina for quite a bit. Like in the old game, I probably would have had close to max stamina or vitality by now. But it seems like other things have been more important so far. Yeah, it's pretty small and light. Kinda acts like a sword though. Nothing that special, I guess. Just a neat little weapon. Same for the bow, I guess. But I don't have very many arrows. Okay. And if I buy some arrows, then I should be set for a little bit.
Oh,
Just give me a whole bucket load of your cheap arrows. I'll make
be
do.
around.
Maybe I'll see what this thing can do a bit later. Or I'll see what kind of upgrade it would need. Reinforced weapon or armor. Well, tell me a story. Petrified dragon bones are required for the dragon rider bow. That's pretty harsh. Where's my spiny club? Here it is. Also requires petrified dragon bones. So I guess they're like demon titanite for this game. Yeah, I'll waste your time all I want. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be able to get inside this very breakable looking house. Besides which, let's talk about other items that I may wish to upgrade. Reinforced weapon or armor. I've been going pretty far on the Sword of Hade, but I wonder if it might be time to see if I can get a claymore up and running. It's been pretty good. I think that's some serious damage. If I could just find a whole bunch of large titanite shards, this wouldn't be such a problem anymore.
I'll be around.
Still. The best weapon is often based on the situation. So, as long as I don't know what the situation is, I can use any weapon I want. And I want to use this one. That might mean I have to shave a couple of pounds off somewhere else. Ooh, so very close. Damn! Okay, so it's heavy. It just hit a bit too heavy for me. Oh wait. Black gloves. Unable to use item, but requires... Ah, black armor has intelligence required. What a nasty thing to do. No, well, if I just take the gloves off entirely, then I'm fine. There we go. I'll try buffing my item weight next time. Well, that's probably... all that faffing around was probably enough for a video all by itself. But let's go see if I can continue up the earthen peak. Okay, now that I've opened up so many locations, I'm actually getting a bit of a scroll bar here. That's neat to know. I was wondering whether we were like... if that square we got at the start of the game was like an indication as to how many locations I would unlock, but looks like I can't use that as a guide. Tears. Don't know what that was about. Well, there's a way up. And a way to look down, I guess. Sniper spot. Don't know what I'm sniping. Oh! Where'd you come from? Damn it. You stop that. It says better reach. I could pull this, but I don't know what it does. Nope. Damn it. You are a dick. Oh yes, that hits nice. Well, I know what that switch does, but I guess it doesn't matter. Be wary of regret. What does that mean? Radiant life gems. Now I wish I could buy you. Be wary of right, in short, be wary of sniper. Yeah. Seems about right. Oh well. Yeah. Ammunition needs to be equipped, or it is of no use to anyone. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that guy's attention. Well, not only did I get his attention, he's actually pretty, Oh well. Hey, you want to be a bastard? Considering they're wood arrows, this is a pretty beastly bow. This shoots pretty fast, all things considered. It's always a pain when you find like a dead angle there. Oh well, let's see. If we go to about here. Okay, that's fine. Silverback shield. Don't know what that's about. Before we get too excited, let's okay, don't see anything. But I do see any other snipers beside the first one. Ow! Curved shots are cheating. Okay. him down. That does not look safe. But I do see something curious over there. So let's go check it out. Oh wait, no, I was just looking at the same thing from a different angle, I guess. Looks like you would be able to break this somehow. I don't know if maybe I needed to manipulate the hammer bro into doing it? I don't know. That can be a mystery for another time, I think. Where did you guys come from? Ow! Ow! That was kind of harsh. What happened to this thing? Oh well. Oh wait, there's still these switches that I don't know what they do. Maybe I'm being... Malkian boots, something. You have to save yourself. Mannequin boots. The peculiar art of puppetry is a vestige of the two lost lands. A queen breathed life into these dolls with the very miasma that affected her poison-drenched bosom, so that she would have slaves to serve her temperamental will. What, some sort of... So these are puppets that aren't fighting? Is that what you're trying to tell me? This does look remarkably like someone's about to come after me. Pike. I like pike. Well, I don't know what these switches do. I guess at some point we're going to have to find out. No obvious effect. Maybe they had something to do with... Oh wait, the chains have retracted to the roof. I guess they had something to do with the cauldrons? Oh well. I don't know what purpose that could have served though. Where are you going? Fog gate. Fog wall, then bonfire. Is there a boss between those two things? Black firebomb. Hi. You're not helping, mate. Then again, I can see the fog gate opens out to there, so this ain't no mystery. Not really much of a secret if you can see the bonfire on the other side, is it? Oh well. Malkin here is still here. Oh! Crap, they all came back. Including the ones I forgot about conveniently. Too bad. There's a bonfire right there. I don't care. They are headless. I was right about that part.